shortly.
Should be.
Yeah, I hope so.
The flag on the left is interesting, Ame. Did they choose that?
What the hell?
I'm not sure which country is that. I think that is one. That's
Well-
it. That is That's not a. Is it a country?
I honestly don't know. I'm gonna screenshot and check that. I'm curious.
Because like,
now.
I mean, it's either a country, or B, an LGBTQ flag, which I think it is similar to Wonder flags, but I'm not sure.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. Oh,
Yeah.
that's trivia right there. I didn't know that is Luxembourg. Very interesting.
Yeah, indeed.
Another fun fact saved into my brain. Gerbo was not having a good time.
Yeah, it seems like so. I mean, like, how would you actually struggle in this one? I don't even know. It's like your typical 174 BPM, like just high space jumps.
It's 5.6 stars, so.
I mean, still, it's just high space. I don't think that there's like any bursts or anything. Was there? I was not really looking at the map right now.
Ooh.
I suppose something happened not rolls.
No. Okay, I'll just tell you guys what happened. They rolled the same number.
What?
They rolled the same number.
That is
what do we do, guys?
insane. Reroll.
Do I
What
roll?
else? That is actually insane.
I'm gonna ask them what they wrote the same number.
Wow. I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to just reroll. No? Would make more sense. Well, yeah, anyway. Seed 17 against Seed 38. It's gonna be a tough match for Dreamland rotation. That's for sure.
Okay, that worked.
What are the chances? Like, it's like what, 1 out of 200 or something? But no, it's probably more.
Oh, it's 1 out of 100 because first row is not dependent.
I mean, true actually. Okay, up to the protects. I do not check the seeding, so I have no idea what we are capable of and what are we comfortable at. Because of a scuffed late stream, kind of. The one. We take this one. This communication is wild. Ooh. Honestly, hard to believe it might ban no mod 5, but if our teams saw what we're capable of, it would be more gimmicky reading type stuff, maybe we would have chosen to ban No Mod 5, but that's hardly believable. Why does this move every single time?
Small feedback on your overlay, Ame. You might want to do protect colon and then the map for both sides. Otherwise it looks kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did this for symmetry, you know, if you understand. For me, just looked weird. Like, I know what you mean.
You know, but then you look, right? Everything is kind of like the read left to right. Everything on this page, regardless of where it is. Like, look at the maps on the right, right? We're not putting hidden in the middle on the left of the card.
Okay, you've been.
Yeah.
You've been.
You know, live feedback, I guess. I don't know. Kind of
You've
weird.
been. Okay, up to the buns. Let's go.
Which maps are getting nuked?
No idea. I hope it's not the T4.
Actually, you know what? Oh, in the meantime, I should play to my predictions. Or maybe I should. Who knows?
Crazy to see seed 17 in lower bracket, but we're probably placed against like higher seed or something, sadly. A Chartsuban. Not really fans of precision. Or high AR precision.
Also, I think seed 17 being down here is kind of correct because upper bracket has 16 teams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might need to check my phone. Okay, so
It's colorful.
colorful.
The every pools have already been touched in the last 5 maps. Yes.
No, not DT4 again. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Like, actually, the only like victims of like all of our bans were like DT4 or HR1. That's what I've
I'm
seen
keeping
most
that in
of
mind
the time.
later today, Ame. I'm keeping that in mind later today.
We cannot ban HR now since we banned.
They cannot ban HR yet.
So HR1 is staying. That's cool.
It's a good song, but it's kind of I don't know why they banned it. I mean, I know why.
It's probably
I did ban
the
it.
map, I guess, or something. It's like still 190 BPM, but it's just jumps. If I'm not wrong.
Valorant.
No. Is this really a reason why people are banning this just because of Valorant?
I don't know why, but I know it's the theme song for the first basically the first World Championship of Valorant.
Yeah.
Valorant Champions 2021. Also their most famous song, well, the most viewed song on YouTube of any Valorant song.
They are really taking their time with the bans. Oh. Not anymore. Wait, we cannot ban each R3. We have to think again. Hard thinking. No, this time we can ban DT.
Yes, they can ban DT.
Oh, another banger is getting banned. It's over. Oh. Seems like Dreamland rotation are just going straight into their protect. Starting up like that. Trying to start strong, build up the confidence maybe. Could be a case.
An insta protect pick is quite rare.
Yeah.
Wondering why? Confidence perhaps.
Well, honestly, while we are waiting for all the players, I will check the seeding because I'm curious. And oh my god, the HD is looking really strong for Goth Girl Baddies. That is actually crazy. No mode 3, no mode 4, really decent. And well, anything else kind of mediocre. Well, for the second team, HR2. Now I can see why they probably banned Precision. A really good ban coming from Goth Girl Baddies. Well, anything else kinda seems also mediocre. Nothing much to say about either like No Mode 2 and No Mode 1 because they were kind of unique in qualifiers, so cannot really predict what's the outcome gonna be.
You know, maybe it's a big mistake for Dream Blunt rotation to not ban any hiddens. We'll see.
Yeah. Hidden 1, Hidden 2, like... You would say maybe as well that they could be strong on the force mods because it is hidden also. You have Nuzlocke Jarbo coming to Snowball 5. Same as Faboder and DKI. Dribble and rotation for Snowball 5. Nuzlocke and Faboder starting really strong with the accuracy. So far, lobbies have seen. So it is a battle between 2 high axe and 2 low axe. Something like that. This mob can be really tricky. It is CS0, but like, oh, Faboder being the first one is the highest accuracy in their team. Oh, never mind. Accuracy tied. DKI managed to increase it. Faboder dropped it a little bit. Well, Nuzlocke is actually wilding with this accuracy right now. Scoreline growing towards Goth Girl Baddies since Nuzlocke broke. This looks like a breakpoint and a protect one for Goth Girl Baddies. Starting really strong in this match. Well, Gerbo misses, but doesn't matter sadly. Especially when DKI follows it up afterwards. But well, it's the end of the map. With DKI, I think, if I'm not wrong, he kinda shook at the end a little bit. Yeah, we have an FC coming from Nuzlocke and almost an FC from DKI in Gerbo. Unfortunate miss for Faboder in the middle of the map, but yeah, this a first point and a break point. And the
Break
protect
point on the protect.
Yep.
Yeah, on the protect from the Dream Blunt rotation. Not looking good for them. I would not be surprised if Goth Girl Baddies bring out their protect right here and right now just to consolidate it. We'll see about that.
We'll see. It's a choice. They could just keep this for worst case scenario. Well, on our side, we are going for a stronger Nomad picks, which is Nomad 3. Yo, Nuzzle. Welcome, welcome. Good luck with your match. Seems like we're probably gonna have almost a full lobby change. Only that probably DKI is thinking for us. Nomad 3. Okay, never mind. Faboder is still also staying for this one. So no changes in player from Dream Blunt rotation. On the other hand, we have Luca and come on. Can we get second player? Okay, Nuzlocke is actually staying, so the only player that got changed is Luca instead of, I kind of forgot who was it before. It's over. Probably Gerbo, I think. Well, we're going into this number 3. Let's go. Kind of a wild Nomad 3, having a lot of low BPM finger control. Well, me calling this low BPM, if you divide it by 2, because technically there's like no kind of bursts that would consist in 290 BPM in this one. DKI had an early miss and Luca following it up afterwards. Sadly, DKI having the lowest accuracy in the lobby, which is not really good for Dream Blunt rotation. DKI follows another miss afterwards, and so does Faboder. That's not really looking good. Yeah, we're looking not that comfortable with Nomad 3. Here goes Nuzlocke, cool. But it's our chance still. We need to build up that combo again, and it seems like Dream Blunt rotation are coming back after a series of unfortunate misses, but EKI still continues the breaking streak. Yikes. And Luca is staying strong in this one. And keeping that scoreline to their side and keeping it bigger and bigger. And it will even grow bigger. Just because of a border miss. There's no more combo. And now this looks like, you know, we're just past the middle of the map, half of the map. It seems like the point will be going for Goth Girl Baddies. Well, as soon as I mention it, both Luca and just Nuzlocke decide to, I don't know, drop all their entire combo, all their stash that they just had. But I don't think that there's chance, sadly, because Dreamplant Tortation just don't have any combo at all. Now we're into this last drop of this number 3. And well, this is looking really disastrous for Dreamplant Rotation coming into this match entirely. Not only losing their protect, but also getting knocked down to on the ground this hard on this Nomad 3. But can we get up? There is still chance. There's still so many maps to pick from. And well, that's another point for Goth Girl Baddies. Okay. This is interesting. I'm wondering, like, why they're like so good on HR2, but yet they struggled on HR1. Okay, actually, for the first time this week, I'm gonna be seeing this one. This map, this song, myself. And if I'm correct, this is just 190 BPM jumps. I don't... It is? There's just like no bursts or anything?
You could think of it as No Mod 1 but hard rock, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, this No Mod 1 still has some bursts, I think. This triple is doubles.
This one's even less bursts.
Yeah, yeah. No Mod 1 but harder, basically. But we'll see. Foboder changing. It seems like Foboder is just betraying his team and going towards Dreamland rotation.
Yo, what's good, Nuzlocke Legacy in Twitch chat? Hello, I do read chat, even though I'm not actually a commentator, I'm the ref.
Why does he repeat it twice?
Yes.
Already said hello. Okay. We have a change in the Dreamland rotation. It's gonna be Janosch changing DKI, if I remember correctly. And Nuzlocke being changed with Syntax for this hard rock one. Didn't hear it first time, bruh.
This one's banger. I'm gonna stop my playlist and listen to this on stream.
Damn. I
how much
die
I like
for
this
you.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like enjoyed playing Valorant in my early days, but kinda stopped. Seems like Janosch is having internet connection problems.
This song, I think, 70 million views or more on YouTube, if I remember correctly, or maybe 68. I'm not sure.
Damn. I mean, kinda Valorant just sadly like crashed down something like that. It's still like relevant to this day. Like people are still playing this game, but not that many like it was on the first release. I was really excited about this game. I played for like 2 years maybe, and I just kinda FPS games entirely just kinda ruined my like kind of psychologically. Okay, above a
You haven't seen.
match.
Okay.
Yeah, above a match. It seems that there is a slight accuracy. My English decided to leave my head. I'm sorry.
Neither of us are native speakers, so you have
Yeah.
to live with us for a moment.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, it seems like Janusz and Luka just trades. I did not see Faboder actually miss, so that's on me. Well, the full lobby reset, I guess. We are going into this half of a map right now. I don't know how many drops this song has, but it's probably 3 of them. It seems that there's like continuous misses coming from Luka and Janusz. Only Faboder with the biggest combo so far in this one. The scoreline might actually turn over if he continues playing like that. And Janusz needs to pull that supporting combo because, oh, never mind, Luka is not doing that anymore. And here goes the highest combo on the 3 blood rotation, but Syntax does well. So, oh, it's just actual massacre in this one. There's no combo on any of the sides, and yet the score lead is in the Goth Girl Baddies' favor. And we are coming into the last drop of a smap, of a song. The ACK lead is really strong, coming from Syntax, 95 accuracy. Meanwhile, you have only 91 Dreamland rotation side. Really banger, last drop. Is there gonna be any hopes? Any bricks coming from Goth Girl Baddies? So Dreamland rotation have any chances, but Janusz just puts up dots on the paper. Sadly, and that's how the story ends. A tragic story for Dreamland rotation. There's sadly no more chances despite Syntax missing, Janusz does as well, Luka missing, but that's literally the last second before the end of the map. And that is yet another breakpoint for Goth Girl Baddies. But what can you do? We need to lock in. Oh my god. And well, Goth Girl Baddies are just literally going to continue beating up Dreamland rotation where protect. Or maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they have some sort of... Maybe Dreamland rotation have some plans for this one. Maybe they actually have a chance, we just don't know. Who knows? This is Swing. This is kind of your different hidden too. Only that, of course, it is hidden AR8, but Swing, so we'll see. Also a banger song. We love Nightcore. You know, it's gonna really sound bad coming from like commentator myself, but I won't mind if a match actually will end like really fast, because I will be able to take a shower before the next upcoming match. It is like almost 1 hour later. But I still don't really care about that still. I still expect for a close match from Dreamland Rotation. Well, despite having all getting beaten up in all 3 maps so far. We're taking punches, but can they fight back? That's a question. Well, we are going into this Hidensu, and we have Nuzlocke, Jerbo, Vikia, and Janosch for this the Hidensu. I was about to see DT2 for some reason.
I do not approve this background, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Us mappers were not those people putting up this background. Yes.
I know what kind of man you are, literally. Oh,
I mean,
Jerbo having...
just go check our maps. None of our maps have something like this on the background. Trust.
The only questionable background is probably Siren coming from me.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
there is a reason for that. The song is literally called Siren. If you know what Siren is, well, you will understand. And well, we are having a full lobby reset. Dikia and Janosch literally missed on the same time, and Nuzlocke and Jerbo literally missing at the same note. I have no idea how did this even happen. What are the chances? And the scoreline, actually, like, the difference is tight. It's small. So there is some chance, actually, for Dreamland Rotation to maybe get that scoreline to their side if they stop breaking and keep up building that combo, and well, pray that Goth Girl Baddies will actually crash out like Jarba just did. So the scoreline is only by 200 to the side of Dreamland Rotation. We're up to the last section, and Jerbo misses on the air. No, that's not what you want. It is a battle between DKI and Nuzlocke right now, but the scoreline turns over to the side of Goth Girl Baddies because of acquires a lead. Jerbo misses, however, and Janosch has this tiny supporting combo lead. So the scoreline might actually get to the side, but as soon as I say Janosch misses, is there a chance? The scoreline is just ping-ponging, but not anymore after DKI miss at the end. And well, that was actually a very close match, despite being a protect for Goth Girl Baddies, but it's still a point. They're trying their best. So far, this was the closest match I've seen. Now what? Only 2 more maps probably for us to play here. Unless Dreamland Rotation will somehow lock in, maybe.
It's very possible they lock in like what happened yesterday.
I'm expecting no more 4 to be honest, but what else? I have no idea. There is a chance that, but I mean we cannot double pick Hidden, so we'll have to pick something else for Goth Girl Baddies. So I'm still expecting like some of the normal like picks at least, or will they try Char, which is kind of techish one. Light techish. It's actually DT1, okay. I mean, it is more of your simple actually DT1s. It is mostly just kind of like 1-2 gems, but it's like, since it's DT, it's alt. I don't think this has that many bursts, only from there and there. But they're pretty rare in this map.
Yeah, no, this map's BPM goes up to 154 is before DT, so after DT we get plus 75, maybe 220, 230-ish.
I think this is 231.
Okay, yeah.
Seems again we will have Fabodar and Janosch. And seems like Nuzlocke will be changed. I can't remember if Luca was on the not Nomod Hidetsu on the last map. I have a very short-term memory problem. Okay, never mind. Nuzlocke is still staying. So like, Nuzlocke and Fabodar are like, I think the only players that like played every single map so far. God. I unironically want to take a shower so badly. I can't wait to splash myself with cold water. Because right now, on sun today, it is like almost 30 degrees. It is May 3rd. I live in Eastern Europe and it is almost 30 degrees on if you're just staying on sun. I mean, on like on the I guess a shadow, it is like something around 22, 23, but it is still goddamn hot, and I need to panic. Yeah. Okay, it seems like we have kind of an athlete coming from Wimbledon rotation. But Luca is really strong in this 99 arc, but drops it a little bit. So no more 99. Well, it's it sits on this mob are so loud actually, unironically. Seems like actually I missed the miss from Luca while I was adjusting the volume a little bit. And so the scoreline will extend towards Rimland rotation quite a lot if we continue FCing. And well, I have actually a strong course. Janusz breaks sadly and breaks again. That's not something that you really want to do. The scoreline is shrinking a tiny bit. Luca having a knock drop, same as Nuzzle, Fabodar with 97. Janusz now needs to build that supporting combo and actually pray that one of the bubbers from Goth Girl Baddies will break again, because the scoreline will be shrinking slightly but surely. Well, like I guess slowly would be the correct word. There is a slight accuracy difference, only by 1%. 95 against 96. But there is a slight combo lead coming from Goth Girl Baddies. Faboder, Nuzlocke, staying strong in FC. We're heading into the end of this map, and actually the scoreline will grow on the side of a Dreamland rotation at the end of this. Luca misses, and this. Ooh, no. Okay, this was the end of the map. This looked really scary. Oh my god. Unfortunate miss for Faboder. This could have been an epic FC. And well, this is a very first point for Dreamland rotation. We're finally fighting back, but sadly that's not enough. There's still a lot now, a lot of work to do. I was gonna guess that probably Goth Girl Baddies will go with Hidden 1, but since that would be double pick of Hidden coming from Goth Girl Baddies, so they might just pick maybe the Force Mod 1, a possibility for it. But honestly, I have no idea. What is this damn emote? It's just smelly cheese. Where seems like Dreamland rotation are maybe finally locking in.
Maybe.
Oh, nope, we cannot pick this. Sadly, we cannot pick this. I swear to God, how? Like, it is around 16. How do people forget about this, that we cannot double pick on the mods? The mods you can double pick, but not triple pick, if I remember correctly. Okay. As I was expecting. We are gonna be going straight into the tiebreaker, I guess. Just remove this rule at this point. I mean, there has to be like some sort of variety, you know? Just picking your most comfortable like mod, or let's say just like mostly mod would be just kinda 2p, I think so. Despite like actually all of the no mods having like different maps, like it is still a no mod, and like some people might just struggle with just because it's like, you know, hidden. I mentioned no mod instead of hidden, I swear. This heat is just frying my brain, I can't.
Ame has so many people. Is that like, I'll be honest, right? Even myself, I still get tripped up by the double pick. Like, how many teams are getting tripped up by it?
I do not count, but I've seen like quite some. Like, how do you forget twice? This happened twice in this match, no? Like, I think both from Dreamland rotation and from Goth Girl Baddies, no?
I mean, it's not like forgetting. It's more like you have limited time, and then you make this like you have to make quick decisions, and it's easier to make mistakes under pressure.
It could be one of the reasons. Oh, it seems like you have Syntix, and that's the log, and Syntix saying that he's gonna be sight reading this one. A consistency check sight read. Well, good luck with this one. It is actually possible to sight read this, not gonna lie. Just gotta stay really focused. And we'll have a Boder and an Janosch for Dreamland rotation coming into number 1. They will be trying to get this breakpoint from Goth Girl Baddies pick. It's so funny to see the beginning, like so many of y'all just like struggling to arc this one. For Boder having an early miss, but that's not the end of the world. The map is almost 5 minutes long. It's funny how this is 5 minutes long, but the amount of combo this has only like around over 1k. Well, despite me talking about combo, Syntax I guess hears me and gets a little bit distracted and misses. So it's a tiny trade up coming after Faboder miss. And well, we are heading straight into this first draw, but not even reaching that drop, Janosch breaks on this jump section. Not really something you want to do, because the scoreline will turn over to the Goth Girl Baddies. You really need this point. No, Faboder, that's not what you want to do. You must keep comboing. Well, it is not really still the end of the world. You just gotta pray that Goth Girl Baddies will miss again. Seems like the only FC right now is Nuzlocke so far. Yeah, we really have a good act from Janosch. Well, there isn't much difference coming from our players, all having 97. So there isn't much of a accuracy battle here. All of them consistently tapping to the beat, to the rhythm of a song. And Faboder literally misses on there. Well, sadly the nerves might be getting to him, unfortunately. Well, we see a fumble up from Goth Girl Baddies on this chill section. The Red Rift is trying to curse Nuzlocke, but instead Syntax gets cursed. But what's the question now? Does it matter? The score lead is probably too major for Dreamland to the rotation to even come back. Unless Nuzlocke manages to fumble somewhere in this drop, in this last bit of a map, Syntax loses that supporting combo that he pulled up. It's only Janosch and Faboder. They kind of have a combo, but it's not enough. The scoreline is still growing towards Goth Girl Baddies, so, well, sadly isn't much time then. Even if Nuzlocke actually misses, I don't think that there's any chances anymore. And then, well, we talking about the chances, Janusz just literally fun snaps them for themselves. And well, this is a break point. I mean, a match point. A match point for Goth Girl Baddies. My god. Yeah, this is not really looking good for Dreamland rotation. A possibility for a comeback, but it's like highly doubtful. But we had one match yesterday, a really epic one, that went into a tiebreaker. Okay. That is a very risky pick, but the Dreamland rotation are picking each free. And well, we'll see how this one will actually go for them. It might be the last map of this match, or maybe a second point for Dreamland rotation. Let's see if they have that or that. We will see. What is Nuzlocke like even talking about with the double ban?
They probably thought of like double banning this map out.
Ah.
They can. I don't know.
But can we double ban?
No, you cannot. They cannot double ban.
Bruh.
This might be the start of a comeback if this map is actually their weakness. Much like yesterday.
Oh my god.
But except this time it will be a 1-5 instead of a 2-5.
Yeah, bro, if this actually goes into a comeback tiebreaker, bro, I don't even know if like will you actually get to manage to like get to your own match, yeah, which is like in almost in an hour.
Hiddens are still there. So
It would be kind of cooked.
difficult.
But we are seeing kind of, I would say, like even startup to this map. The scoreline does turn over to a Dreamland rotation. It will grow even larger since Syntax had a break in the middle of his drop. It seems that there is a really good ACK lead since Syntax dropped it a little bit. Fabodder on the other hand being the lowest, and Janusz being the highest accuracy this lobby. Quite the opposites in the team, but both have seeing so far. So yeah. This might as well just be actually a second point if they continue to see this. Fabodder being the first one to miss in Green Blunt rotation. It's not really something you want to do. The scoreline is actually shrinking. It's slowly approaching Goth Girl Baddies' sides. Or maybe not, it's staying in the same place. Janusz is right now carrying the team. Fighting against the 1v2, but this is enough. Fabodder loses her supporting combo. We are approaching the end of the map, and the scoreline is swiftly. Wow, okay. Only a 5 key score difference. My god, this was extremely close. Yeah, both Syntax and Luca actually dropped Vera quite a lot. But the combo was quite similar. It was only...
It's gonna be a hidden. Surely.
Yeah, they will probably pick hidden one. I don't think that they will actually go for hidden 3, to be honest. Since, like,
Yeah, probably hidden 1.
Hidden 3 and hidden 1 are quite similar, only that hidden 3 is, like, more of a... I mean, just finger
It's
control.
a Nomad 2 having a kid with hidden. That's what it is.
Oh my god. That's one hell of a description of this, though, hidden 3, my god. But yeah. But we're quite thinking for this one. But we are still expecting hidden 1. Okay, well, never mind. It's the opposite, it's gonna be hidden 3. 2 numbers higher. A service song, that sounds so silly.
So they do pick the lost child. Very interesting.
The lost child.
Normally not in the, well, we don't get stream maps in hidden that often, so I have to say
Great
it.
heavens. The lost...
That's actually like a peek into my roast.
The lost map in the pool.
Yeah, the stray, yes, they wander randomly into the pool, you know? A stream map should be in Nomad or somewhere else, usually in DT, but on hidden, that's pretty rare. But this is a stream map, a tapping map, essentially, not a stream, but you know, very dense. Not very dense, just a lot of tapping, that's what it is. But yes, we are on for a comeback. It was 1-5, now it's 2-5, but hidden 3, their run might not end here. We haven't seen any of these two teams on like a very tapping dense map yet. So, you know, the comeback might continue, but whenever hidden 1 hits, that's gonna be the one that actually proves to see if they actually get the TB or not, if they do make it. Wait, actually, now that they pick hidden 3, right?
Yes.
I don't think they have another pick left. Wait, do they? No, because like if they pick hidden 3, they cannot double pick into hidden 1. So this is the one hidden pick they have. So, interesting. So that means I'm probably not gonna see hidden 1 in this match. Right?
That's a great question. You can't expect anything at this point.
No, like it's literally impossible for them to pick hidden 1 after this because double pick.
Um, what is happening?
But yeah, so the rule state that once the timer runs out, the match is to be start immediately. That's how it works. So that if they are not ready, it's gonna be started. But never mind, they're ready now.
Ah, the hit sounds awesome. God. Oh my god. Oh, Janos being the first one to miss, having an early break. Oh, there's still a lot of map to be seen, so that's not the end of the world right now. The map is quite difficult to arc on this one, especially with hidden. Being really finger control-ish and bursty. Well, Faboder following it up, and the scoreline will grow stronger on a Goth Girl's side. If Dreamland rotation will keep breaking, this won't be really good. Coming later into this map. So we need to lock in. Also trying to arc this. Well, there is a slight accuracy lead on the Goth Girl Baddies, but the combo... Talking about the combo, there is a huge lead. Since Faboder having continuous misses in the early of the map. Well, talking about that, Gerbo having just spilled its own full combo, and well, Faboder doing the same. Fair trade up. Now, good luck trying to actually build that supporting combo. If really Drumble Rotation wants to come back from this, Nuzlocke needs to break. We need to pray for a break. We're approaching a break in this one. Oh no, this is really bad. This is really bad. After a Janosch break. Just quite literally losing all of it. All the treasure that Janosch just saved is just gone. Well, this might be actually over. Since Nuzlocke is literally actually locking on this own. And well... Is there any hopes? I don't think so. Unless Nuzlocke will just literally stop playing. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Nice W. Yeah, indeed. Apparently I lied. I thought this map had only 1k 300 combo, but I think it's a little bit more. It's 1k 400 maybe? The thing is like in terms of drain time, this is like not that much. It's like 3 minutes and it has 1400 combo. Jesus, this map is actually wild. Well, it is the last point for Goth Girl Baddies, and well, they kick out Dreamland rotation of this tournament. And they will advance. Wait, do we advance to the next round, or are we still gonna be playing? Oh no, they actually... I think they will be playing against Miku Fan Club, I think. If I'm not wrong, they might be playing against Miku Fan Club today as well. So yeah, they still have one more match incoming, I think so, to try and stay in this tournament. So yeah. Let me check if there's any other match incoming right now.
I'm gonna go practice now. I got a match in.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, 40 minutes. All right, sure. All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
You should be practicing. See ya.
See ya. Well, as Pukpo just said, yep, there will be a match close. Well, sadly, I won't be streaming any other matches. So the only match that is coming is like, as Pukpo said, 40 minutes. So, which is we are in this TS server and Pokeling Bulbasaur. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. And we'll see y'all really soon.